This movie, I would say, is a lot more impressive and a lot more breathtaking than... Fuck you honking at, man. What are we doing? A lot more breathtaking than Smile 1. I think they probably got a much bigger budget, and this shit was... They could make it the way they wanted to make it. Yeah, fucking honk after a fucking half a second. You fucking piece of shit. Beep!
I think they were trying to do that TikTok thing where it's like as soon as it turns green, you honk, but they honked too early, and that's why they honked while it was still red.
Did they?
What do you mean?
They honk? Oh,
Before.
what I was in the beginning of the video. Yeah. So, yeah, this is like the movie they wanted to make originally in the first one, but they couldn't because they didn't have the budget for it. So, like, this is the fully realized production. And it is a very ambitious project, I must say. The opening scene is insane. So, spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen either of the two movies. But the cop guy from the first movie, who the main character gave it to at the end, the parasite thing, our little friend, the smiley guy, it opens up with 6 days later, 6 days after he gets it. And he's running he's like completely, every ounce of color is gone from his face. He is distraught and in absolute desperation. And he finds, like, I guess some just shitty people so that he can kill one of them in front of the other and pass it on. Because he's trying to do it ethically.
They had it before.
They
passed it on to like a little boy or something that like watched his mom die, I think.
Damn, yo. Holy shit.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like they brutally killed a kid's mom, I think, or something.
Damn, that's fucked up. Alright, so yeah, he's low-key getting some revenge. And so...
Might have just made that up, too.
You might have just... I think you might be right. Something like that. It was something fucked up.
Similar, yeah.
And so he wants to kill one of them in front of the other, but these guys show up and he has to haul ass. And then I think he ends up killing them. But then this dude Lewis shows up. And he's just there to buy drugs. And that's it. And then fucking this cop guy is just shaking the shit out of the dude that he killed. Oh, that's what happened. He killed both of them by accident. So he's like, fuck, wake up, you motherfucker, wake up. If you die, it doesn't pass on to you. Fuck. He, like, hates this dude, but he wants him to live. It's weird. It's a weird moment.
Well, because he wouldn't live for long, because then the demon would have him.
Yeah, it's true.
Killed him.
That's true. He just wanted him to stay. But it's weird to, like, watch a human being beg another human being to live without there being any love for that human being. You know, without, like, he wants him to die, but he can't die yet. It's like, fuck, don't fucking die. No, don't die. It's weird. It was weird. And then the fucking Lewis guy walks in on two of guys being fucking already having been murdered. Brutally. So it passes on to old Lewis, who was just there to buy some drugs. And then it opens up to our main character, Sky Riley, who is played by the bassist from Lemonade Mouth, which is pretty cool. And so she gets drugs from Lewis because she needs Vicodin for her back pain, but she does have a history of substance abuse.
She was in a car accident.
Because she was in a car accident. She was on drugs at the time, but she needs a Vicodin for her back because nobody prescribes her good painkillers because she has a history of addiction. But yeah, and then the fucking cop guy dies from a car accident, so he's just not involved at all. It's fucking crazy, the opening scene. But yeah, it cuts to Sky Riley, and I'll just give you a quick summary now. Sky Riley fucking gets infected. Lewis kills himself in front of her. All that jazz. And she gets it. She goes on a manic spree. Everybody just thinks she's fucking on drugs again because she had a drug problem, and she was in this huge car accident where she the guy who was driving the car died, and she was on drugs, so people were saying it was her fault. And I'll explain that in a minute. Explain that when we get there. But so yeah, opening scene was fucking amazing. And are you gonna get over after or before me? Okay, you're gonna get over after me. Very good. We're zippering, Abigail.
Yes.
This is what we like.
Well, they're also just not getting over.
They're not getting. Oh, they're taking the egg. No, they're getting over. All right. Good job. Very good.
Till the last second.
So what happens is she gets infected with the parasite. Everyone thinks she's going crazy. She fucking hallucinates fucking 40 minutes of the movie like they didn't even happen. And then she's back to like the middle of the movie when she's about to go on stage. And the motherfucker climbs inside her body and then kills her. Well, she kills herself, but possesses her and kills her in front of the entire audience. Let's talk about that for a minute, because there's going to be a third movie. I believe it's been confirmed. And so what's going to happen, since she killed herself in front of an entire audience? Are they all going to get the parasite now? Are they all going to get it? What's going to happen there? And there was this dude named, I think his name was, all right, he's going to let me over. I think his name was fucking Morris. Yeah, his name was Morris. And he said he had a cure, and his brother died from it, but he didn't believe him, so now he's trying to help the world get rid of it in his brother's name. And so he's got this plan, he's got this solution where he kills you for like 6 minutes, and you flatline, stops your heart, and then he brings you back. And then that should be enough time maybe for the parasite to die, because it can't infect a new host without you killing yourself in front of them, or like killing someone else in front of them.
Literally killing someone,
yeah. So what's going to happen there? Is Morris going to get involved? Is Morris going to figure some shit out? What if everyone's infected by it? But is that going to be the way it works? Or is it going to latch on to like the most enticing victim out of that entire crowd?
Like maybe that guy that was like her assistant.
The guy that was her assistant?
Yeah,
maybe.
The one that was like, I brought you a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I brought you, one who said he brought her a sweatshirt. Maybe. There's also like, there's such a wide selection of like victims there, and he could pick like the most traumatized person in that entire crowd, and that would probably be his best victim. That's the victims that he likes.
My theory is that they're going to show that it was all of them, but they're just going to focus in on one person in the movie.
Yeah. That's a good theory. But like, how do you kill the parasite for good if it's all those people? Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't be able to. But we're gonna see what happens there. And so let's talk about the main character a little bit. So her name is Sky Riley. She got in this car accident, and they show at the end, near the end of the movie, what actually happened in the car accident. They're kind of beating around the bush about it the whole time, and you find out that she and this dude Paul, who was also like a celebrity, they were both on drugs, driving at night, and he's like calling her a fucking psycho over and over and over.
She was acting like a psycho.
She was acting like one. And so she's like, they're arguing back and forth, they're screaming at each other, and she's like, you want to see Psycho? I'll show you fucking Psycho. and she fucking turns the wheel, crashes the car, and he fucking dies. So she basically murdered this dude. She murdered him. She committed murder. But she got off. So, like, this is a very difficult character to root for. I gotta say. Which is weird because I was still rooting for her in the movie. I love when movies do that. They make the main character.
Two bad people, so you just root for the lesser evil.
Yeah, like, you're making me root for this fucking asshole of a person who killed... I mean, she was on drugs. She was fucked up. So there's that, like, drugs really can turn you into a horrible human being. I've never been hooked on hard drugs. I've been addicted to nicotine, and that's about it. So I don't think I can talk. I don't think I can say much in that respect. I get it. I get why. She still killed a motherfucker. So it was hard to root for this chick. Very hard to root for her. And, I mean, she was trying to get better, though. And you could tell that she felt remorse. She felt remorse because at the end of the movie, even though she was hallucinating, she told the Morris guy, listen, if you can't get rid of the parasite, if it's not dead by the time you fucking...
Yeah, she said, if I start smiling and acting weird, shoot me.
Shoot me. Don't try to bring me back anymore. Just fucking shoot me. And so that, I would say, is a sign of, like, she does care about people. She does care. She does, like, have some sense of ethics and morality. She just was so fucked up on drugs that she made an impulsive decision, which is not great. You know, not the greatest human being on the planet, but she's not all bad. So that was kind of nice to see. But also the fact that she was, like, getting her friend involved. Like, she was getting her friend involved in all of it. And it's like, damn, yo, you're kind of sacrificing your friend's life a little bit.
But she didn't actually get her friend involved in it.
She didn't actually.
It was all hallucination.
Yeah, it was all hallucination. But, like, she thought she was, is what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Yeah. Fucking half of the movie is...
real.
Is not even real, bro. It's just her hallucinating, and it's nuts. We could not go to sleep for like an hour and a half after we watched it because it was so freaky. It was so fucking freaky. And what else? Yeah, it's kind of like Scarface.
You're supposed to be going somewhere else.
Because it's taking me a different way. Oh, wait, fuck. Yeah, I am supposed to. Oh, because we're going to this fucking baguette place. All right, we'll go to the fucking baguette place. I didn't know it switched it up on me. Sorry. It's kind of like in Scarface when... Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Scarface. But it's when he is fucking... they give him the task. He's like this complete dickhead. Scarface is a horrible human being. But they give him the task to kill this law enforcement guy who's bringing down the cartel, I believe. Or the drug families or whatever it is. And they want Scarface to explode the car that they are in. But he's in there with his wife and his kid. And he's like, I'm not killing a kid. I'm not killing a kid. It's like, it's weird when someone is bad enough of a person to kill people, but not bad enough of a person to kill innocent people, innocent children, really. Because he did kill innocent people, but he didn't kill an innocent child.
That's a tangent.
It is a tangent. That's what this fucking YouTube channel's all about. Is me yapping. So, yeah, it was a pretty cool movie. It was a pretty cool movie, man. It was fucking nuts. It was a traumatizing, crazy-ass movie. And I cannot wait for the next one.
I think I had my eyes closed for, like, at least 40% of it.
Yeah, Abby did not want to watch. Oh, that's one more little critique I have about this movie. is
so gory.
it was so much gore, and it's like, why do you need to have that much? And like, it got to the point where it wasn't tasteful anymore. It was just like shock value shit, just trying to put us on edge and creep us out and make us uncomfortable. And like, I get it, a lot of people like movies like that, like the Terrifier movies.
Yeah.
We started watching Terrifier 3, I think.
No, it was the first.
It was the first one.
But we got 2 minutes in.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes in, and it was just so much gore. It wasn't even scary. It was just gross. And we were just like, nah.
So I can't do gore.
Abby doesn't like gore. I'm not a fan of gore. It's just gross.
Yeah, I can do scary, but I can't watch gore. It makes my I can't do it.
Yeah, it just makes me want to throw up, bro.
It makes me want to sob. It makes me want to start crying.
Yeah, so, and there was like a little too many jump scares, and it's just kind of, some of the parts of the movie felt a little cheap. Like they're just getting some quick scares out of you, and that's, and going about their way. And sometimes that makes you feel a little used. So I'd give this movie, I'm going to give it an 86%.
On Rotten Luke's.
Yeah, on Rotten Luke. I'm going to give it an 86% Rotten Luke score. I'm a bad boy. I'm a rotten boy. I've been a rotten little boy. And I need to be spanked. I need to be spanked.
Well, Heather, that's way tall princess.
Shut up. My name is Luke. This is Castles in the Air. Goodbye.